got this box of sushi that I picked up yesterday evening in Philadelphia, and it's got like raw, like almost like caution tape, raw all around it, which is always a concern when you're consuming things that you picked up off the ground. But you know, I guess it's a bit greater with raw fish, but that's just the way it goes. You have to always just be gauging those sorts of things and make correct judgments. But in the end, what I really want to talk about is the greater fear with tuna. This is a spicy tuna roll, which is more to do with biomagnification. So like, the tuna as a fish is like top predator in the ocean, and so it eats all these other little fish, and ultimately it's like everything, all the chemicals, the mercury, whatever, these toxins build up is all the smaller fish were consuming, like algae or whatever, and then the tuna eats all of those, and then the absorption, the collective shit that they've absorbed is taken on by the tuna. And so, in kind of a similar vein, I wanted to use this as an opportunity to talk about something that I didn't document. And there's a number of reasons why I didn't, but over the course of these few months, I've also been consuming a lot of things that I have found just on the ground or on the top of dumpsters or whatever, things that people have thrown away. And that's been a really significant part of my diet. I didn't document these things, so part of it's out of shame, because it's a difficult experience when you're making that choice to pick up a piece of garbage and redefine that as food, because especially when someone else has already discarded it. But so that was one of the reasons that I wasn't documenting these things. The other reason would be more practical, where oftentimes if I did find food on the ground like this, I would just eat it right away, because freshness, I'm not going to let that go to waste, is a consideration. So if I found a slice of pizza on the ground and I eat it, especially in the hot summer heat, and I eat it right away, that's going to be a safer option than carrying it around and having it sit. And so therefore I wasn't necessarily documenting it right away, or in that moment. I wasn't thinking, oh, I'm going to take a picture of this piece of pizza that I just found in a box before I scarf it down, sort of thing. And then the final reason was that I wasn't necessarily aware of the relevance of to the Complimentary Breakfast Club as a whole, because documenting the Complimentary Breakfast Club was a very kind of focused documentation of a somewhat eccentric activity. And even though I was picking up food off the ground and scavenging for things, I don't think I realized really the relevance. Or, no, I think over time, how I've envisioned the actual thesis of the Complimentary Breakfast Club has changed. And subsequently, this activity has become relevant within kind of the revelation of what drives me within this dietary context. That, again, that animal sort of vibe. But, so, I feel as though I'm starving for some sort of footage, some sort of documentation of my scrounging activities. And I think symbolically, a spicy tuna roll is the perfect demonstration or representation of those activities. In some ways, all of that consumption that I experienced, because it is undocumented, it's sort of like those little krill or whatever that the tuna ultimately eats, and subsequently this is like the biomagnification of that act condensed into the tuna. So all the pizza, all the donuts, the sandwiches, the burgers that I consumed, that I discovered, it's almost as though it has been collected into this single, not only the tuna, but the roll itself, because we have protein, we have vegetables, we've got everything, and a lot of other stuff that I read that exists in the spicy tuna sauce, including dairy. So we've got a full meal deal here. But in some ways, yeah, I kind of feel like the tuna with the biomagnification of these things. Or, there's a bit too much pride in that. You're a scavenger. Because I guess like a vulture, if it eats a dead lion, it's eating a top predator as well. So no, I'm more like some sort of scavenger, a vulture, something. But I get nice fresh tasting, because that's what pickling is all about. Pickled ginger as well cleanses the palate. So as I walk away today, I just hope that this accumulation goes away, and that they forget about me.